Always bring your camera because you never know what random conversations you might have with your friend. There's a reason why there's a big difference between us and like animals.
Yeah, because I mean, I've seen those like animal clips where like an ape is bullying another ape, and they just take it and then they just move on. But like, you see a human getting bullied, and they're either getting bullied the fuck out of themselves, or they stand up and then they just get fucked.
Yeah.
You know?
And then for humans it's more like we either express it somehow,
Yeah.
or we tell someone, the authorities or someone higher up, to punish them. But at the same time, it's like,
Yeah, if you're an animal, you're kind of just like, well,
you do it on
that
your
just
own.
happened.
Yeah, that
Well,
just happened. I can either fight you or not. But
I can either fight you or I can go the fuck on about my day.
like, I could die. Like, I don't think they think like I could die like right now from attacking you. But at the same time, I'm like, nah, I'm standing on business right now. I'm standing on business. I gotta.
For sure.
I have to scrap because this is just an animal pride thing.
Like, imagine they just did that in front of your whole family. And you look at your family and you're like, well, I can't.
They
just
don't.
take
They kind of know. They're like, oh, okay, you're like, Dad's about to like handle business right now. So
Yeah, because like there's alphas in the wildlife.
Of
too,
course.
you know.
there's
so
always
like, I'm sure there's animals out there like, well, I can't just take that.
no animal is like, yeah, let me take it. No, they're like, their first reaction is, I'm attacking you because you attacked me.
Yeah, exactly. You know, just the belief that only good people go to heaven, right? And so some people believe that if I'm a good person, I get to go to heaven. Who cares if you get to go to heaven or not? Why don't you be a good person just to be a good person?
Why can't you? Because it's like, it's that reward system
like,
kind of thing.
It's not like people are bad because they want to go to hell. They're just bad because they want to be bad. So why do I have to be good? Because I want to go somewhere after life. I want to be a good person because I want to be a good person.
Yeah.
You know, there's no incentive to being a good person.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if there's an incentive to being a good person, you're not actually a good person. You're doing it because you think there's a reward for
Because I think that's mainly the reason why, for most people, like, the reason why you're nice is because you feel like you're gonna get rewarded in the future.
Yeah, like you think, like a lot of people think that like if I act a certain way, then I'll be rewarded for acting as such. And I think that's where people start to have kind of like identity crises. Or a lot of disassociation. And that's because people, they have to act a certain way to get what they think they're gonna get, instead of just acting how they want to be. And that's where like fake people come from. You want a girl to like you, maybe she only likes certain things, you start liking certain things. But maybe you don't actually like it, you're just liking it because that person likes it.
You like it because they like it, and you want them to like you.
And you think that, yeah, exactly. And you think that by liking what they like, they'll like you too. And I feel like I've definitely done that before.
I've definitely done
And
that.
obviously, look at where I'm at now, I'm not with that person.
Yeah, also you know deep inside, like, this doesn't feel right, but you only do it because you think you'll be rewarded from that girl. But then at the end of the day, it's like, and also just like, you're not really being true to yourself.
Yeah, and then one day, maybe they find out you don't actually like it, and they're like, wow, so this whole time.
Yeah.
It gets you in more trouble than you should never have been in the first place.
Yeah.
You know? But like...
Yeah,
especially if that one thing is not a deal breaker for that person.
Yeah.
That's like, if I really liked pickleball, and Sierra found out, and she's like, oh my god, I love pickleball, but she actually hates it. And later down the road, she's like, yeah, I hate to play pickleball. I'm like, wow, really? That's the only reason I was with you. You know, that's just a whole lie, and that was because that was the common.
Yeah, that was our, like, that's how we got to.
Like, what if I was looking for someone that was just into pickleball as much as I was?
I was a diehard.
You know,
fan.
And then I found out you're a fake fan.
Yeah, but let's say you guys are already together, and she already tells you that. But you guys already grown together, like, everything's great. But would that still bother you, that the first thing that I thought we had in common?
I feel like the relationship level would go down.
It would change a little.
It would change because you start to question, you know, like, what else do you not actually like?
And also, that was like in this scenario, like that was your number one thing.
Exactly. So it's like, what if she likes a lot of things that I like, but does she actually like them, or does she like them because I like them? It's weird how once we learn something, we just get it. That's what's weird to me. That's what's weird to me. Just get it.
I don't know, man.
Like on some psychological level shit. On a layman's term, you could just say, yeah, you just move your legs.
Yeah.
But when you're thinking about walking for the first time and learning how to do that, you can't just tell a baby, like, yeah, just move your legs.
Yeah, it kind of just like
it's you gotta put one foot down, you gotta lift the other, you gotta extend your knee, drop it down. Like it's so much. So how do they just?
I think
that's what freaks me out.
It's
learn things.
I think it's because when you unlock something new, you're like, oh, I could do that. Oh, let me try that now because that seems better than just crawling.
But see, that's the thing too. Is the word you said was unlocked.
Yeah.
As if we've always been able to do it. We just had to realize we could.
And to know that like it's a thing that could happen. Like it's like if we knew we could fly, if I could see someone fly as a human being, be like, oh, we could do that. Oh, bet I would do it. But we don't. I would do it. Yeah. We would all do it.
Imagine the first person that jumped.
Oh, they're like, oh shit, I can go this high.
That dude was flying.
Yeah, because they're like, oh shit.
Because like he left the ground.
You got
dude
ups.
Just left the ground.
This guy got hops for days. How can I do that?
How do you think that happened? Do you think there was something? Do you think maybe he threw something high up? And he was like, huh? How can I get that? It's not too high.
I think it's always.
But it's out of my reach.
I think it's always that thought of like, I want to get to here, but how can I do it better?
Yeah.
Or how can I do it quicker? That's how we, how we invent things. And how...
Yeah, because, I mean, like, did we learn how to climb before we learned how to jump? Or did we learn how to jump before we learned how to climb? Because if you think about that scenario, like, hey, this thing's high up and I didn't get it. Was their first thought, move this here.
Let's move.
And then stand on top of it and grab it? Or did they just try, like, reaching and then they just...
Yeah.
Hey, let's try jumping.
I do be thinking this, but I never say it out loud because I'm always just like, well, one,
think I'm crazy.
because I could say it good, like it sounds nice in my head, but it's hard for me to like say it. Like if I wanted to put it out in a video, I have to structure it because I can't just be talking because I have to really like I don't know what to say.
Because no one can really change your life for you.
No.
You have to make the active decision to want to change your life. Someone can be introduced into your life, and that could change things for you. But intrinsically, what's really happening is that person is giving you the motivation to want to change. You're still actively making the choice to change. No one can physically come into your life and change who you are. Because you have to go along with it. You have to, you know, like if I start hanging out with a bad group of people, I'm making the choice to hang out with that bad group of people and make my life miserable.
Yeah, because eventually you're gonna adapt to how they.
All you gotta do is leave.
Yeah, all you gotta do is leave.
But something that I really believe in, and that I've talked about this with you before. If you hang around with shitbags, you're gonna be a shitbag.
Yeah.
You hang around successful people. The goal is you're gonna be successful too.
Yeah.
Because you're influenced by the people that you surround yourself with. So if you guys at home feel like your life
I hope they hear
sucks.
I hope they hear
I know, right?
The audio is gonna be not amazing, but
I know. Can you imagine just?
It's gonna. I don't know how good it is. I never know.
If it is the case that you guys can hear us, you guys at home, if you feel like your life sucks, if you feel like you're complacent, if you feel like you're just going nowhere right now, you need to take a look at your surroundings. You need to look at the people you hang out with, and you really need to think, what are they contributing to my life? Are they helping me become a better person? Are they helping me become the person I want to be? Maybe you want to be like them. Then look at them as a person. Are they successful? If no, is that really the person you want to be? Because, I mean, I said it earlier, live your life how you want, but if you find yourself feeling like you're living a shitty life, you only have yourself to blame. Unless there are circumstances where it's really hard to come out of,
Yeah.
You always have the choice to try and make your life better.
There's an option to like make shit better. Because
Always.
Because I think for some people,
It wasn't recording this whole time.
Hold on.
Do I need? Should I repeat that?
No, it's.
Can you give me the script again?
I'll make do with whatever. I'll make do. I'll put subtitles.
What was my line again?
Everything was just scripted.